Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Kiki Loves Nigeria. For those of you who don't know, I love to sing. Although I'm not very good at singing, I love to sing. So look, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to have someone come on here, Miss Embassy. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's going to come on here. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. She wants to come on here and she wants to set the record straight about her friend Hamza. All right. So we're going to wait for her to come on here. And while we're waiting for her to come on here, I am going to introduce myself for the people who don't know me. My name is Kiki Loves Nigeria, and I am the host of this show. And on my show, we talk about everything that has to do with you repatriating to Africa or visiting Africa, or pretty much anything that has to do with you again going to Africa. If it impacts you going to Africa, then I'm going to talk about it because my goal is I don't want you to go to Africa and have a bad experience. I don't want you to go to Africa and don't come back. I want you to come back from Africa. I want you to be safe while you're there. And I want you to enjoy yourself while you are there. So that is the purpose of my show. Okay. So again, today we're going to talk about one of Hamza's friends. She wanted to come on. Oh, here she is. Hey, Miss Embassy. I'm going to put you the link right here. Hold on. Okay. You're going to see this link in the comment section and you just click on that. Okay. That's all you got to do is just click on that link. Okay. And it'll bring you backstage and then I'll add you to the show. Okay. Now, while we're waiting for Miss Embassy to come on, I'm going to show you guys the comment that, she said was just simply untrue. And this comment kind of led the conversation last week. But I did ask, how do we know that for sure? How do we know he was incarcerated? I mean, not incarcerated. That he was like she said, Miss B Wise from Africa. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, okay. Okay, Embassy, tell me if you're having trouble, okay? So you just hit that link where it says my name, and then it'll bring you in. Okay, so this is the comment, you guys, that Miss Embassy had a problem with because she said that was simply not true. Hamza was not arrested and he was not, seized by the police. So people were making suggestions or trying to put things together about what actually happened to Hamza when he was indeed when he was with the police. But again, we weren't sure what happened. So she saw this comment and she wanted to come on and talk to you guys and tell you guys a little bit more. And we were also talking about how Hamza was alone. He was pretty much alone and he needed care. It sounded like Miss Embassy was saying that he needed care. He needed someone. He wasn't taking care of himself, and that was really the issue. So we were more. Our response was, well, if he was if if people knew that he was sick, why weren't people going to take care of him? Why weren't people looking out for him? So that was our response, and we wanted to. She wanted to come on and set the record straight. So y'all, she probably having a little trouble because the first time you come on StreamYard or any of these YouTube things, you gotta uh, give your mic permission. You gotta give the camera permission. So there's different things you gotta do. So we're just gonna have to bear with her while she gets on here. Okay. Also, I want to talk to you about what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're also going to do another live. And this live, Quasi Boyd is going to come on. His channel is called Go Hard Gambia for people who don't know. He's going to come on and he's going to talk about his experience. He also knew Adrian, that's his name, Adrian. He also knew Adrian Hamza. He goes by Hamza. So he also knew Adrian. Hamza. So he's going to come on and share those experiences. And he's also going to talk about the robbery in the Gambia, the armed robbery where the repat was tied up and the two girls set him up. Y'all not going to believe. Y'all not going to believe how this story is playing out. Okay. So I asked Quasi, would he come on? Because people want more answers. They're like, we want more answers. We want more about this story. So Quasi's going to come on tomorrow, and he's going to give us more information about the story. All right, Miss Embassy, are you okay? Are you? Do you need me to guide you through? Are you able to join? So that's what we're going to do, and also we're gonna, since I'm off this week, thank goodness, it is spring break. So I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do this week. We have a lot to do this week because I've got. Okay, wait a minute. You have to accept the microphone. Yes. That's what I told you guys. She's doing all that. So Miss Embassy, you're gonna have to accept the microphone. It's gonna say, will you allow your microphone? And you have to say that you accept it. Then you have to say you accept your what else is it they want you to accept? Your camera. You would allow your camera to be used. All right. So after that, the next thing we're gonna talk about. Oh, somebody wait a minute. Thank you. It's taking me to Safari. Okay. I don't Safari is, I guess that's like Google. I'm not Yeah, it's just like another Google, Yahoo. It's like that. So maybe it's taking you there. I don't know why, but it's taking you there. So just whenever you get on, then you can just get on. So also, for the people who don't know, because some people don't know, some people just come on. Okay, what we're talking about tonight, we're talking about there has been a series of people passing away in the Gambia unexpectedly, suddenly, and unexpectedly. All right. Here lately, it had been just women that were passing away that we knew about. Okay. Then we got information about a man passing away. Now, like I have been saying all along, I had stories about men who were being unalived and who were unaliving themselves. So this whole thing that this unaliving was just happening to women, I don't know why people thought that, because that's not true. There's men who are being, who are suspiciously and unexpectedly passing away also. I just haven't had time to talk about it because it's been so many women back to back to back to back to back. I'm having trouble, Kiki. I'm having trouble to join. Okay, tell me, what is it saying to you? Type in what's it saying to you. Okay, and tell me then what's it saying to you. Okay, so the first time you come on StreamYard, it will do that to you. So I forgot what I was saying, y'all. So we're gonna have to go back. So we're after that, I'm gonna tell you what we're talking about. So, oh, Hamza. So we were talking about Hamza. We were talking about the women who passed away. So Hamza, somebody wrote me, well, commented on my channel and said that this man in the Gambia had passed away. He was from the UK. He was a black British man, and he had passed away. Okay, and okay, that he had passed away, and that he passed away unexpectedly. So I was on. They told me it was on What's Up Gambia, so I went and got the story off of What's Up Gambia, and that's, I put it on my community channel, and that's where the conversation began, and that's when people wanted to know more, and that's when we did the video. I talked to different people who did happen to know him. I didn't know Quasi know him. Quasi called me. Quasi actually called me about him. I think it was about him, or either I called him. But either way, Quasi knew this gentleman, and he was telling me, about Hamza, and that's why I said he's going to come Saturday to talk about Hamza. Miss Embassy, are you okay? Tell me what it's saying to you, and I'll walk you through it. Also, another thing we're going to talk about. I told you I had gotten emails about JT. We're going to do all this week. JT, the bigger figure that was in but Bikini Faso, and then he went to Sundays with Quasi. Yeah, Sunday is with Quasi. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said. But Sunday, Quasi will be here to talk about the gentleman who was robbed, the repat who was robbed, who was tied up, and who was set up by these two females. Hey, Kiki, what's up and what's good? Okay, nothing, JC. So, okay, and then he's going to talk about Adrian also. All right. So I'm going to talk about JT. They want me to talk about this $2 million lawsuit. Ooh, she's here, y'all. So hold on. Y'all know this. She's in the Gambia, so y'all know how that Wi-Fi go over there. So let's just pray that it'll go through. So then we're going to talk about after that. We're going to talk about JT and this $2 million lawsuit for scam, allegedly scamming. I guess that's what it was for. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about I am Mara. Yeah, you wouldn't believe. I've been trying to understand what's going on at that village that he has for like a week now. People, I've been trying. I've been trying to understand what's going on over there. So we're going to talk about that also. But we got a request to talk about Anja Africa's funeral. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about her funeral, and we're going to just talk about that they do what they said they were going to do with the GoFundMe money. Because see, people don't realize when you have GoFundMe and you say you're going to do this with the money, you have to show the people that you did what you said you were going to do with that money, or that's called fraud. Okay, so we want to look and see if they did what they said they were going to do with the money. We'll never know about the hospital bills because they're not telling us that. So JT disputed. Let me see this one, y'all. JT disappointed me. He ended up selling people's land who bought from him. Well, let's just wait and see how the story unfolds. Okay? Let's just see how the story unfolds. Because when I started, just like all these stories, when you start off one way, you got to go in neutral. Because if you don't go in neutral, your mind is going to be blown over and over and over again. Because these stories have so many twists and so many turns. Okay, so Miss Embassy, try to come back on. It's not connecting to your Wi-Fi, and I'm not sure why. I mean, it's not the Wi-Fi signal isn't strong enough. If your husband is there, or if somebody else is there that can help you and tell you, because you probably need to be like near the Wi-Fi, and it has to be a strong signal for you to come on. Okay, because I can see you're there, but it's not showing me a picture. Okay. So I can't see a picture. So we're going to talk about JT. We're going to talk about everything about JT and how, is this just another case of crazy boy? Because something I found strange about all of these cases, RJ Mahadi, Crazy Boy, who else? JT. Okay, I can see it's coming in a little better now. JT. There's a woman involved in this. Can you hear me, Miss Embassy? I was turning again. There's always some woman involved in this, involved in this takedown. Even with JT, this woman went on and did a whole live video about him. So we want to see all of this. We're going to talk about all of this. The Wi-Fi must be somewhere in. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is really not good. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. So that's what the plan is, to talk about all those things this week. So I'm going to spend my time getting caught up on these stories. So please don't think, if you gave me a story and requested that I talk about it, please don't think that I'm not going to do it. I just haven't had time. But like I said, I'm on break for these. It's almost 10 days. So I'll be able to get to your stories. So Miss Embassy is just rolling around. She just rolling around. So Miss Embassy, keep trying to get on there because I know it's your Wi-Fi. Are you aware that Art Kathy is? Yes, we are. We talked about Art Kathy But yeah, we're aware that she's over there and she's selling land now. Yeah, she's over there and she's selling land and she's doing her thing, and I watch her from time to time. But I believe Aunt Kathy is with some man called Chief Montana. Do you guys know who Chief Montana is? I believe he has a school. He has a school. I believe he has a school. You know what? Who did a video about Chief Montana? Hmm. Y'all know who did a video about Chief Montana? You win. He was talking about Chief Montana a long time ago. So she's on here, but can you hear me? Embassy, Miss Nelson, can you talk? Is it connecting? So I believe she's with this man called Chief Montana. And I'm not sure, I can't remember correctly about Chief Montana, but let's just go ahead and let me do this. Let me do the fair use. All right, y'all. So, like I told you, my channel is for educational purposes only. And on here, we talk about things that have to do with educating you to have a safe travel to Africa, to be safe, to come back safe, to come back happy, and to come back wanting to go back to Africa again. That is my goal for you. Okay. So, in doing that, I have to use other people's videos sometimes to help get the message across. That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to use somebody else's video. Okay. Uh, Miss Embassy, are you there? Um,
Kiki, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
okay, good. I can hear you. Okay, so let me go off of this fair use. So we're finished with that. Now Miss Embassy is here. Oh, there you go. Hey, lady. How you
Hello,
doing?
Kiki.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming on the show, and thank you for accepting my apology because I
You
didn't realize
welcome.
I was talking to you. I'm so sorry. Okay.
You welcome.
Now I want you to just say whatever you want to say. Okay, about Mr. Hamza. Okay, to make us
Okay.
understand what happened.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Yeah. Uh, Hamza was a good friend of my husband,
Mm-hmm.
and I talk to Hamza like twice in every week. I meet him.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that was your friend.
Yeah, I cook here whenever my husband come. I cook. I tell him invite all your people who are here without wives or without husbands.
Oh, so that's why you were upset because you knew you were doing that. You were helping him.
Yeah, I spoke. I just sister from UK.
Mm-hmm.
She called me yesterday from Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
She said she only here a day before yesterday. I said she was crying hard.
Mm-hmm.
My heart was broken to see Hamza lying on the floor like that. When the police saw me the picture, I came back sick.
Oh.
The
Oh, I'm
police
so
called me
sorry.
yesterday, said, come for your plate. Come for your plate because how the story came up, I took some food for him. When they said to me, you know Hamza, I said, yeah, very well. I gave the police food. I said to them, I want to see Hamza. I want to know what happened. They just showed me a picture.
I'm sorry because I know that's hard to see your friend laying like that.
Yeah, yeah, helpless.
Oh, I am so sorry. So, what do you think happened to Hamza? What do you think caused him to pass away?
He was having trouble, according to what he told me and my husband, he was having trouble having his pension through because he said he's living on his pension.
Yes, his pension.
Yeah, and he was having trouble with APS, approved service, to get through his money.
Oh, did he say what problem he was having? Why he
He
was having those problems?
Yeah, he said he couldn't get access to his pension. He said he had no money.
Oh, so that was very stressful not having any money.
Yeah, yeah. It's not that someone told me. He told me and my husband at King's Bakery.
Okay. So you think it was the stress from, so how long had he not been able to have access to his money?
As far as I know, my husband came November, December, January. He left February. As far as I know, it's between January to February.
January to February. Oh, so
Yeah,
that month.
because yeah, I normally see them when my husband is here. When
Okay.
my husband is not here, I a married woman have somewhere to stop.
Right. Right. Yes, that's true.
So as far as I know, January, I cooked. I said to Hamza, "What is your favorite food?" He
Mhm.
said, "Kalalu with some boiled dumpling."
Yes.
Had some boil. Had how do you call it? Had uh, cassavas,
Mhm.
dumplings. Yeah, he said those are his favorite food. I said to him, "When was the last time you had them? You had your favorite food?"
The white
He
ones.
said, "It's been a while."
Uh-huh.
I said to him, "Well, I'm gonna cook something before my husband go back. You all come, we eat something."
Yes.
Yeah, so I cook curry goat, sorry, curry chicken with some hard food with rice and peas. And I said to my husband, "Call them."
Mhm. Okay. Did he come over? Did they come and eat? Did he
No,
come? So he
no,
would never come eat.
no. All his friends, all the rest came except him.
So why do you think he would never come and eat? Do you
He
think he
said he
had
had no
stomach
money.
problems?
He
He
said
had
he
no.
had no money to come to where we live.
Oh, he couldn't get transport to get.
Yeah,
Oh no. And you're right. If you don't have transport, he could. You can't get around. You're right. Oh, so it wasn't that he didn't want to come. He didn't have
no.
money to get there to come.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, he don't have no money.
So did he say why APS? So APS was the transfer service. Did he say
Yeah,
why they were having, like, what was the problem? Did he ever figure that
he
out?
said he said he was having trouble. They stopped sending his pension. He was having problem with getting access to his pension.
Hmm.
That's what he told us.
Oh, so okay. So did he get his check? Was it a government check? Do you know where he got his pension from? Did he ever talk about that?
He all he told us about is approved service, the money transfer service.
Oh, so you don't know where he,
No.
like, if he retired from a company. So the money was supposed to come through the transfer service, and it just stopped coming through the transfer service.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going through another bank, then sending it to approved service, but he
Okay.
have never talked to us about any other bank except approved service.
Oh wow. So when his money stopped, so before the money stopped, how was Hamza before the money stopped? Did he own
Hamza
land?
was weak. He was weak.
Oh, he
Anybody
was.
who know Hamza before two
Uh huh.
years ago and see
Okay.
Hamza this past months,
So before when Hamza got there, how was he when he got there? Was he married when he got there?
no, no,
Did he have any children?
no. I never see him with any children. I never see him with any woman here.
Oh, you never even seen him with the woman there in Gambia.
No, no. All he keeps telling me is give me your sister, give me one of your sister. But I've
Mhm.
never seen him with a woman.
Okay. So who was he with in the Gambia? Was he just by himself most of the time?
Yeah, all the time.
He was by himself all the time.
Unless he go to King's Bakery, where he always sit, then he will meet people there. But as far as I know, I don't know he's living. He never tell me he's living with someone. He was living somewhere called Wulinkama,
Okay.
where there he said there was no kitchen,
Okay.
and he was paying a lot of money to the landlord.
Oh. Mhm. So that's what you
I,
said. I remember you saying that. Now go ahead. What were you going to say?
I said to him, why eating outside every day? Why can't you just cook something that will give you that your body will benefit from?
Right.
He would
What did
say
he?
to me, I can't.
Oh, because he had no kitchen.
Yeah.
So let's back up. What brought Hamza to the Gambia? What we saw was a video where he was talking about Miss Blacksett, and how he believed in Miss Blackett's mission and her vision for us to repatriate to Gambia. So is
Yeah.
that what brought him? So was he a repat? Did he come there to visit, or had he actually moved to the Gambia?
He said, according to what he told me and my husband, he said he had enough in England.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
He
he
said
went.
he had enough. He said he have his freedom in Gambia.
Mhm.
That's why he is here. And he said he is here for good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
So
he ever go? No, go ahead.
I always say to him, you are here for 4 or 5 years. Why not find somewhere empty plot of land, clean one? Even if you're gonna build a mud house there,
Mhm.
you can't be renting for this so long.
Oh
You
no.
can't be eating outside for 4 good years, 5 good years. He said he once had food poisoning from the street. He bought
Mhm.
food from the street and he got sick bad.
Yeah, you will.
So I thought he would learn from that.
So he was there 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
He hadn't bought any land.
No.
Oh. He was renting.
No.
He was renting a house.
Yeah.
Was it the same place, or had he moved around a lot?
He, as far as I know, he was living somewhere before he come to Willinkama. And Willinkama is a different place to where he died. Where he died is next to us here, next to me here.
So why
And
was he at the different place? Oh, so he lived at the one place and he moved next to you?
yeah, he said he had no money. He run out of money. I don't know if the landlord sent him out because you have to pay rent every end of
Right.
month.
Okay.
So I do. He said he have no money. He run out of money.
Okay. So who was he living with next to you? He had a new place?
The, a lady,
Oh, it was a lady.
I don't know how to explain that. The owner of the compound rented to one lady. So that lady, I don't know how comes. I think she is also repat, black British. So I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know her connection with Hamza until she bring her next door to me. I don't know if the landlord kick him out. It's only that lady who can make that part clear.
Okay, so the lady, he was staying with a lady and she found him?
No, Hamza was found under the sun, hot sun.
Oh no. Wait a minute. So he was on the veranda in the hot sun?
Yeah, because the estate we live, the verandas are not big enough. There is no shadow.
This doesn't make sense then. Because it's really hot there. Now I
Say it
can't
again.
imagine. Say it again, Miss Embassy. What'd you say?
Kiki loves. I don't know what to say.
Because now think, he's outside. Let me just make sure I understand. So
Mhm.
he was sitting on the veranda in the hot sun, and who found him, Miss Embassy?
There's a thing we do here, like these boys. I don't know how you call. Is it hustlers? They
Yeah.
like if I want mop, I will tell them I want mop or a bucket. If the normal price is $100 in the market, they'll bring it to me for $2
Okay.
because I'm going to pay every day. Whatever I have, I'm going to pay each
Okay.
day until I pay the whole $2. So they roam around in the estate here.
Okay.
So they was going because where Hamza live, I have
Mhm.
the picture in my phone. It's sealed. This estate here, the doors are open. When I say that the gate, they will put like bars. It's
Okay.
open.
Yes.
Yeah. But some people seal their own because they want privacy, which doesn't
Yes.
make sense.
Hmm. So
Hamza,
where he?
where he lives is sealed.
Okay.
There's only a small space through the gate you can see through.
Hmm.
So this boy was passing and looked through and saw Hamza on the floor
Oh no.
under the hot sun, holding his stomach, his hand right on his belly button.
What? So his stomach obviously was the problem,
Hamza's
and he
body started
fell.
to change on the picture because when the police meet him on the floor, they took picture. When I went there, they showed me the picture.
Oh no. Miss Embassy, what looked it different? What part just bothered you the most?
What part bothers me the most is there are a lot of black reparts here.
Uh-huh.
Lot of them here. I always say to my husband, what is wrong with your people? Why can't you all come as one
Right.
and help each other?
Mm-hmm.
Stand for each other rather than scamming each other.
Yes.
My husband called me here. I have neighbors here. They're from America. They come to
Mm-hmm.
settle down in Gambia, but
Mm-hmm.
they also bought land through some reparts who they wouldn't give them their documents transfer for 6 months. So I was trying to help them.
Mm-hmm.
We went out the whole day. I came, my husband called me and said, Basi, look, we're having problem. I said, what kind of problem? He said to me, Hamza is in the police. I said, how? What is he doing at the police? There is a lady, I can't, the audio is in my phone, I can't play it because I always keep telling my husband, you people should come together as one, open WhatsApp group, which one of them did. So in that group, a lady, I don't know if that is the lady he shared the apartment with or the lady, because he had two phones.
Mm-hmm.
One phone have a password that
Okay.
we cannot get access to it,
Okay.
and the other one is open. We can get access to it.
So the one that was open. Okay. So the boys was going by, and
Mhm.
the boys looked through the gate, and they saw Hamza laying on the ground. He was holding his
Yeah,
stomach, laying on the ground.
yeah.
Okay. And so they called. They sounded the alarm, and they called for help.
They call the neighborhood.
Okay. So they
Yeah.
called people.
So before we get to that, let me finish, please.
Oh yes. Go
My,
ahead.
my husband said, "Go. We're having problem." I said, What is Hamza doing at the police?" So he forwarded me the voice message where the lady said the police need four men, not women, because Hamza is at the police. They need four women to help him. So I said, how can this be? I said to my husband, well, I was sick because it's been very hot here these days.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
said to him, no, I'm sick. How can you just tell me this? So I cooked something. I put it in the bowl. I took taxi. I called Hamza's number and the policeman answered. Hamza's Gambian number. The policeman answered. So I said to him, I'm coming to look for Hamza. He said, who are you? I said, Basi. The policeman know me. His name is, will YouTube allow me to call names?
Yeah. Just don't say his last name.
Yeah, Jallo. He said to me, Basi, oh, you know Hamza? I said, yeah, he's a good friend of my husband. I said, I'm coming to bring some food for him and some water for him. So while I'm going to Hamza, my neighbors, they're from America, two couples,
Mm-hmm.
send me message. Said, Basi, do you hear about Black British? It's in my phone. A man died in Dalaba Estate. so street, so compound. I said, ah, I said, no. I said, my husband also called me, said his friend is having problem at the police. So that's where I'm going to. They said, no, you, Basi, you are sick because they gave me ibuprofen. I say,
Mhm.
I have to go. So when they send me the message, I read, I forward it to my husband. I said, I don't know who this man is, but I'm going to the police. After when we sort out Hamza, I will come and see. Maybe I might know the person. So I called my sister or a friend of my neighborhood. I said to him, who is this black British they say he died in his compound? He said to me, I don't know. We even think he's Nigerian
Mhm.
because the other day he collapsed and it's a boy who helped him
Okay.
to get through the compound. I said, well, okay. So I went ahead. I went to the police station with my food and my drink and my water. When I get to police, I said to them, where's Hamza? I bring some food for him and some water and some soft drink. They said to me, come and sit down. I said, I want to see Hamza.
Mhm.
They saw me a picture of Hamza lying on the floor, his body changing under that sun.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about your friend. And thank you for coming and telling us the truth about what happened to your friend. So, why did maybe I missed it, but can you tell us why was he in custody with the police? What did they arrest him for?
I never hear. I went to King's Bakery where he normally sits
Okay.
because I don't like to get source. I want to hear it with my own ear.
Yes, yes.
I went to them, I said to them, oh, you hear Hamza died? They say, yeah, we just heard it. And they said to me, he was here on Wednesday. But nobody tell me that Hamza was arrested. I asked the policeman. He said to me, he said, we come to pick Hamza's dead body in Dalaba Estate because we got neighborhood. The neighborhood called him. My neighborhood called him and said, there's a man on the floor here. He had his back on, his passport. Hamza was in pain.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it sounds like his stomach was bothering him.
Yeah, yeah,
That's just what it sounds like.
yeah, because according to my knowledge, the reason why he had his passport, his phone, he was rushing to go for help, look for help, or go to hospital. Because if he go to hospital, they're going to need his details.
Oh. So you
In
think he
Gambia here, you go to hospital, they need your detail or the person you go with. But Hamza was lonely.
okay. So how long was he in custody with the police? Just 1 day or 2 days?
Just less than 3 hours.
And
Because
nobody
the
knows
police
why.
the police came to pick his dead body. And when the police picked his dead body, they take it straight to dead house. I have
So
an auntie, Claire Sauce, who works there. My
mhm,
auntie works there at dead house for 20 good years.
mhm. They took
When
it to
I
who?
had
They took it
when
with
I
so
had this, I call her to the dead house where they keep mortuary. I don't know if you call it
oh, we
mortuary.
call it a mortuary. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. So they took him to the mortuary.
yeah,
So they took him from Dalaba Estates.
yeah, straight to the mortuary.
So he was living in Dalaba Estates.
Estate, Dalaba Estate.
Yes, because I'm very familiar with Dalaba Estates.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's.
and it is
They
secluded.
said
Like
he comes here less than 2 weeks.
so he moved. So he was staying at a lady's place, or was he?
Yeah.
Was she? Where was she?
She said she's back. They said she's in England. Someone have her contact.
Oh,
I will find out. I will find her contact, and we're going to get clear source from her.
so he was. She's in England, and
Yeah,
he was staying at her place in
yeah.
England while
In
she was
in
in
Dalaba
England.
Estate.
Right. So he might have been watching her place or something, so
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
be empty. Now, was that
yeah.
so? You don't know anything about that lady,
No, no,
and that
no.
was in Dalaba Estates. And
Estate,
that's when
yeah.
the boys found him in Dalaba Estates. And
Yeah,
then the
yeah,
police came and got him from there
yeah,
and
yeah.
took
And
him
before
to.
the police catch him, he was found lying like this, his back on him, holding his belly. That's how they take picture.
So his backpack was on. He was
Yeah,
holding his stomach.
yeah, his key on his hand.
Oh
Like you
my
lock
God.
your door trying to go out.
Yeah. Like he was trying to go out. He had every. Oh no. Oh, this doesn't even make sense. No, this doesn't make sense at all. So he wasn't arrested. So was he arrested or was he not arrested?
According to my knowledge, I went out to find out Hamza was not arrested.
So
For
he was
those
not.
saying he was arrested, if they have clear source, they can come up with it. But I went to the police station. I find out. I went to the restaurant he always eat. They said the securities there asked them all. They said they was not there. They never knew Hamza was arrested there.
And you don't know any
And
people. Go ahead.
and I see no reason why Hamza should be arrested. He is a calm soul.
Yes.
When Hamza is talking, you will not even know somebody is talking. He's very down to earth.
But he's not he doesn't move around with people.
No, it's only him.
It's
He
only
will
him.
leave his house. He will leave his house, meet us at the King's Bakery on his own. When he is leaving, he will say, "Bye bye, I'm leaving." Hamza lives on his own. He walks on his own.
Now I'm just really confused now. So wait a minute, Miss Embassy, let's look at this. Some people want to ask questions. So
Okay.
I'm married to a Gambian says, why did she go to the oh, why did you go to the police station? Okay. She wants to know why did you go to the police station?
Because as far as I know, we are all humans. And Hamza is a good friend of my husband. Sometimes we go out. Sorry, it's not good to say what you do to dead. You know, dead. According to Islam, dead must be respected.
Yes.
So you shouldn't do what you do for someone who is helpless.
Hmm.
But we'll go to King's Bakery. Hamza will not have nothing.
So
My
what would
husband
he
will take
no, go ahead.
my husband will take his money, buy something for himself, buy it for Hamza.
Oh, so how so would he sit there waiting for people to buy him stuff? Is that why he was there
No,
all day? No, he
no,
was there.
no.
So
Yeah,
it
I
just
think
gives you
he
something
goes
to do.
out to have. According to him, he goes out for company, someone to talk to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay. But King's Bakery is a long way from Dalaba Estates. So
yeah,
that
but maybe we leave Dalaba Estate. When my husband come, we go to King's Bakery because there you meet
yeah,
people
that's
you from the same. Yeah,
that's true. Okay. So that was just normal to go to Dalaba Estates. I mean, for him to
yeah,
go and meet people there.
yeah.
Uh, okay. So places and spaces said that's been a big problem with people lying in the Gambia about what's going on with these people.
People, yeah. And KK, worse is going to come if people don't take steps. If
Hmm.
they don't come together as one and stand for each other, because there are a lot of single people here.
Do you know somebody named Jin Jin?
Yeah,
She
that's
said
Andres Hamza's only sister in UK.
she was what's a lie, Jin Jin? You said that's a lie. I'm the only sister that he communicated with him. So what, Jin Jin? What you mean is a lie? Do you want to come on, Jin Jin?
Yeah,
And come
please.
on and talk. Would you like to come and talk? I would like to know who said that. Do you know who? Yeah, you want to come on here, Jin Jin? I'm gonna put the link right here. Okay, so you can come on and talk. Okay, so that's why we do this so we can get the story cleared up. Okay, so Jin Jin says, oh, she says I'm his youngest sister. And I
Yeah,
was the sister that was moving to the Gambia to. Oh, good. Oh, he was waiting for you.
yeah. He always,
Okay.
because we built apartment in
Oh,
Katong. He always said, "My sister is coming.
it's
Give me
coming.
one apartment." He always talk about this lady
Chin
until he
Chin.
died.
Oh no. Okay, so here's something else she said. She said, I just found oh no. She said she just found out about her brother on Thursday of this week.
Yeah, I was on phone
Uh,
with her yesterday. She was crying.
oh, Jin Jin, I'm so sorry that you didn't know. Let me go back up here to get her comments, y'all. I don't know. This is just terrible.
It
All
is.
of this is just terrible. Let's see what it says. Okay, she's saying she's Hamza's sister. Okay, device not connected. Jen Jen is saying, I think you got to give them permission because they're saying that your device is not connected. Okay, y'all, let's see what this one says. It says,
Please do not cast a petition against my brother.
okay. It still say her device is not connected, y'all. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, I can see you, Jen Jen. Let me see if we can add you. Can you hear us and see us?
I can hear and see you.
Oh, hey, Jen Jen.
Hey, hey,
Hello.
hey, JJ.
I'm so sorry about your brother. This
Well,
just sounds so bad.
hi. Hello.
Jen Jen, what would you like to say? Oh, she's off. Jen Jen, try to come back. The
Oh,
Wi-Fi, it kicked her off. So that's his sister, y'all. She's trying to come on here, and she was going to go to the Gambia and live with him. So this is even sadder because she
yeah.
was planning on going there to be with her brother, and look what happened. But this isn't making sense to me. This is not making sense to me.
Mhm.
So, um, hold on, y'all. Let me try to add her again. Jen Jen, can you hear us?
I'm here.
Okay. Now you go ahead and tell us what you want to say since you're on here now.
Thank you.
Uh huh. Go ahead.
Okay. I only heard yes. Okay, it's lagging a little bit,
Hmm.
but okay, it's lagging. But I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say, and then you can hear what I have to say. But I only heard of my brother's passing this Thursday just past,
Hmm.
and I looked on. I actually heard from my son. It was my son that contacted me, and he said, "Are you sat down, mom? And anytime you hear anything like that, you know it's bad news." So, so he said, "Your brother's passed." I said, "What?" I said, "Which one?" And then he said, "Andre." I was absolutely heartbroken. I was so heartbroken.
Jen Jen, I am so sorry. I bet
So,
I'm sure you were. I mean, I can't. I don't even. I can't. I'm just speechless. I can't even imagine what that is like. And to you just found out. This is just terrible. So did they give you any answers? Like, because the first thing you want to know when you find your loved one has passed away, the first thing you want to know is what happened to them. What happened to the person? Did they give you any answers on what happened to Hamza?
I had just met with Bassie's husband, who's here in London. So I was managed to connect with him, and I met with him face to face this evening.
So
He was telling me, I don't know the ins and outs. I'm still in the dark, but I'm going to contact the hold on a minute. I'm going to contact the High Commission, the British Embassy, and the post office over here in Sheffield where he worked, because I'm not sure if they know he's dead, and because like people are trying to, get into his phone so they can access his account.
yeah,
I'm just like absolutely horrified that people would try and, steal from the dead. I mean, really?
I don't even
True.
know. I don't even know.
They,
I
they
don't even know what to
they
say.
wouldn't help you when you die. They want to create GoFund on dead body for what?
Exactly. And the thing about it though, I asked about his belongings.
What about, did they give you his belongings?
Nobody's saying anything.
Oh no.
I don't know who has them.
So the police didn't tell you where the belongings were. They don't know where his belongings are. Nobody knows where any of his things are.
I saw his back. I saw his two phones. I saw his passport and his key in the
Okay.
police station. But his belongings must be in this house here where he died.
In Dalabad States. Yes,
Yeah.
but then that's
Yeah.
the
So
first
it's
place
only
to
that
start.
lady who can come out and make some parts clear.
Yes. Was the lady married?
I don't know the lady's name. I'm not in the group.
Wow. This is not believe. I just can't believe this.
Well, I need to get her number because there's some of his belongings that I want,
Yes.
you know.
Yes. Yes.
But can I just say this, please?
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, for those who are saying that his family have said that they're not coming, or that they've been and they're not interested, y'all need to stop lying. It is an abomination to lie, especially on a person that is deceased. Stop it, because you don't know that. I might attend that funeral, and then I'm gonna see you, and it will not be pleasant. I loved my brother. My brother was a good man.
Mhm.
He would have helped anybody. So stop what you're doing. Take my brother's name out of your mouth. Stop trying to gain money from his demise. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I think the person who said that they said there was a sister. This came from a newspaper in the Gambia. Well, the paper is not even located in the Gambia. It's like not a newspaper, but an online like news media source. They said that your sister. They didn't say which sister. They just said the sister knew all the women who passed away in the Gambia, and that she wasn't coming. But no one, I don't believe anyone on here said that she was that said that. We got that from What's Up Gambia. It's called What's Up Gambia, and it's a social media like online newspaper. And they were the one who said that. They also were the ones who released the story about your brother. And then Miss Bossy came on here and she really cleared up everything. So even the arrest, when they were saying he was arrested, and we were like, why? How? What was he arrested for? Usually when people are arrested, everybody know why and how. Nobody could tell us why. That's why we kind of didn't believe that. And like I said, Miss Bossy, and I also have another friend who knew your brother, and they both were like, no, that's not true. Andre wasn't, Kamsa wasn't that type of person. He was a good guy. He was a really good guy. So I've heard nothing good but good things about him. And that's why I'm just really like sitting here like wondering, well, what happened? What happened? What happened? And that's the tragedy in it all because you guys need answers. You guys deserve answers. That's your brother. You want to know what happened to your brother, you know? But I'm just sorry. I'm so sorry, Jen Jen. I'm just so sorry. And to know that that's how he passed, it's just, I'm even sadder now than before. Is there anything
You
else,
know,
Jen Jen?
yeah, this. Thank you for your condolences. Yeah, I just um I just want to say that thank you, Bassy. I love you with all my heart. I appreciate everything you've told me and everything you have done. I
Mhm.
You welcome, Geneva. We're all humans.
Yes.
You don't have to be from the same race or from the same ethnic group or the same country to help each other.
Right. Right.
and for you, and also,
Oh, Jen Jen, I'm so sorry.
and,
I'm so sorry. Mm. I'm so sorry, Jen Jen. I wish I could do something. I wish I could do something to make your pain go away. Mm.
I mean, what people fail to understand is, my brother was a good man.
Yes.
He was a good man. He
Yes,
was
Jen
a
Jen.
really good man. He would have helped anybody,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
And
That's all I've heard about him was good things. That's all people have said about him, Jen Jen. He was a good guy. He was a really good guy. Everybody who said things about him, they said nothing but nice things about him. That's why people are so sad about this because Hamza is a good man. He's a very nice man and he's a respectable man. I didn't hear one bad thing about your brother. That's why this is just even sadder than I thought because this is horrible.
yeah,
This
he
is
was very
horrible.
respectful.
Yes.
Very respectful.
Yes.
That's how we were raised.
Yes.
So when I go online and I see people, well, did he do drugs? Did he drink? Didn't do any of that.
No. No, he didn't. No, we don't hear any of that because if people do that kind of stuff, Ginger, it comes out, and nothing came out about your brother but good things. That's all. One good thing after the next, and people were sad. They were sad. You see, people want. I'm having another man come on here tomorrow to talk about your brother and what a good man he was, and that about him being arrested was not true. So
No,
no,
he wasn't arrested.
no, that's what Miss Bassey and my friend Quasi, that's what they want to come on here and tell everybody that is not true. Hamza was never arrested. Hamza was a good man. He was a really good man. And that's what we want the community to know. That we lost a really good man, a really nice man, a really nice man. And like Miss
My
Bassey, go ahead,
my
Miss Bassey.
little brothers, Mark introduced them to my husband introduced them to Hamza. They only met him twice. And when I told them Hamza passed away, they said to me, Basi is a Muslim. Let them bring him here in the village, from my village. They said to me, bring him here, I will give him decent burial. Because they met him and they spoke to him.
Yes. Yes. So everybody knows nobody's going to offer to bring a bad person to their village to bury them. They wouldn't do that. This man is for them to offer that. Everybody knows he's a good man. We just feel like it's unfair what happened to him. That's what we're upset about. We feel like this shouldn't have happened. This should not have happened. And that's what.
Kekelo, there's a lady who said, please join me. I think Zainab, Sister Zainab, she is the one who sent the audio in the group about the
Oh,
police.
Xana, yes, please join. Xana, click on the link, okay? Please join. Hmm. So this is what I want people to see. People are hurt behind these stories. This is why I talk about this, because this is not fair. This is not fair. Families are torn apart behind all of this. And we just think, oh, it's just a story. But no, 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 no. People are torn apart behind these things that happen. And how do we know what happened to Hamza? Will we ever know? Will his family ever know what happened to him? How will we know? What's her name? Zananga? Did I say it
Zainab,
right?
Sister Zainab.
Sister Zanab?
Yeah,
The
Zainab in Africa.
Zanab in Africa. There's the link, okay? You just click on that link, but you got to do a whole bunch. You got to allow StreamYard. It's going to ask you, can they join? It's going to ask you a whole bunch of stuff, okay? So that's mainly what we've heard, and I'm just wondering about the lady whose house it was. Who was she? Where did she come from? You know, was he there by himself? Miss Bassey, you think he was there by himself?
Um, I don't know about that. As far as I know, Zainab is the one who sent audio in the group.
So
The
Miss
video, the audio that my husband sent me,
uh-huh.
saying that the police need 4 men there.
4 men where at the police station?
Yeah,
Why did they need 4 men at the police station?
I asked them that. I said to the police, why do you need 4 men? They said they can't just call Sister Zainab like that and say to him, Andre died.
I
What?
don't know what's going on.
They said they just can't call and said, look, Andre, we met a dead man in Dalaba Estate, so street, so compound. Even today, the police said to me, come and take your plate. I said, no. Zainab, please come up.
Okay, here's somebody else's name. Do you guys know this person? She's saying Jin Jin, he was at my house. Okay.
Donna, okay.
Miss Donna, Miss Donna, he was at your house. Miss Donna, do you know what happened? Okay, she's trying. It's connecting for Zanab. Okay, Miss Donna, do you know what happened? Was he there by himself? Do you know if anybody was there with him? Do you know anything? Can you join? I'll put the link right here so you can join also. Okay, okay, here she is, y'all. Let me add her. Okay, Miss Donna, the link is right here. Miss Zanab, can you hear us? Sister Zanab, can you hear us?
Good evening, Kiki.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
It's me, Sister Emily. That is my Muslim name, Zainab. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm presuming Jen Jen is um, Andrea's sister. I just want to say I'm sorry for your loss. I had a privilege to meet Brother Hamza in the Gambia for 3 years since I've been living
Hello.
there. And we are very close. And he's very close to my children, my family. I know him very well. On the week when he passed away, we spoke on the phone on Tuesday. the police officers who found him on the floor, they called me first, and I alert the brothers in the group in the Gambia from DCC and from the Reparts link, and I ask them for help. If someone can reach out to the police station to find out what's going on with Brother Hamza.
Okay.
He always talk to me about his sister coming to Africa. He's very happy for her being there. He
Can't
shared
hear,
with
lagging. I can't understand what she's saying. Can I come out and come back in?
Yes, yes, yes. I'll take you out and come back in.
Yeah, check me out and then let me back in.
Okay.
Brother Hamza shared with me that he contacted his sister through email, and he used to talk to his sister through email address, and they was to share so many information. Like he was so happy, was very glad to have his sister in the Gambia coming soon. And
Right.
thing I can say to you is, since I met Brother Hamza, I don't have nothing bad to say about him. Very respectful, a very good brother. We used to study Quran together. He used to teach me a lot because he knows more than me. And as many people know, my dad is Muslim, my mom is not. And Brother Hamza used to guide me through the religion and how to pray, how important it is to attend to Friday prayers, and many other things. So I just want to say that I don't know other reapers who pass away in the Gambia. You know, one thing is, let's just don't beat around the bush and be honest. The fact that I say hi to you, Kiki, doesn't mean I know you to be spreading rumors about you. The fact that I know other Andrea and Shaniko, Shaniza, or whatever her name is, and other many others reparts who pass away doesn't mean I know them. So I don't want to be talking about them because I don't know them. I know them by meeting them in the hangouts, reparts, meeting and stuff like that, and say hi, and then that's it. I don't know nothing about them. I don't know where they live, what they like, what they don't like. We don't hang out with each other. I don't have their telephone number, nothing. I just know them by hi and bye in the events, repart events. So one thing I can say to you, like Brother Hamza, he get along with many people in the Gambia, know many people more than me. He's a very good brother. The sister who was renting a property, who is not renting, will allow him to stay in the property in Dalaba State. She's a very good sister as well. Let's not mix up. She also asked me, she's watching the live. She asked me or asked you if you can share the details with Brother Hamza's sister, because a few brothers would like to contact her to get in touch with her and share more information and allow her to get access to the property, to get his stuff, his belonging, because no one is trying to take nothing away from him. No one is trying to scam or lying. And let's just be honest, let's just don't make up stories because it's no good. The sister allowed him to stay in our property for 6 months without paying the rent because they spoke about the situation that we was going through. And let's not discuss this here, but that's something private that she will discuss with Brother Hamza's sister in private. And regarding the repart in the Gambia, let's be honest, there is no community. I'm not going to fake it. There's no community. All the groups that they have out there, the people are seeing it, there is no community at all. People only get along when there is parties, events, they hang around. Apart from that, there is no community. And Kiki, most of the time you talk about this in your group and you are not lying by exposing people, by saying things that you said. So let's just be honest with it. There is no community at all. And then this is the reality. Brother Hamza is okay. The police contact me. He asked me if I was Brother Hamza's sister because he saw the last call he made was to me as a sister Zainab that he have in his phone. He asked me, "Are you related to him?" I said, "No, I'm a friend, close friend to him." He said, "You know his family members?" I said, "I know his daughter called Zainab, but I don't know his sister contact details. But I'm going to contact close brothers from the group, WhatsApp groups, and I'm going to ask them to go to the police station and meet you so then you can provide more details because I'm not in the Gambia at the moment. I left Gambia since August last year. UK now. and I'm coming back to the Gambia this year in summer as a single traveler with my family, and I'm not scared to live in the Gambia. There is many things are going on in the Gambia. Let's don't fake it. Gambians are not bad. They are not good at the same time, but they're not horrible. The situation that we experience in the Gambia is all over Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not make it seem that Gambia is very bad because it's the vibe. In Gambia, we have peace. Yeah, we have peace.
Yes.
We can go to the beach, we can socialize with the people in the community. Everybody talk to us with the respect, and there is nothing. People break into your property. Yes, it's true. I experienced that. Let's not fake it. People break into my property. To tell you he's a Gambian, he's a Sierra Leonean, he's this, I never caught no one. I report the cases in the police station and nothing has been done. That's true. And it's not only in the Gambia that happened. All over Africa, this kind of situation happen. When you report something, the police doesn't take measure. And let's don't fake it by ruining the name of Gambia and say Gambia is a lie. Let's don't fake it. It's from north to south of Africa, to west to east. Is all over. The problem is there. It's our African problem. And there is a problem in the community. This is nothing to do with the reparts. This is Africa themselves. The system that the Babylon implement on us, we Africans, we cannot get along. We don't work together because we don't know how to do it. We are learning. And let's don't fake it again. Leaving Europe, leaving the Babylon, coming back home. Africa is home. Even if you relocate to Gambia, Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Togo, Sierra Leone, anywhere, Ghana, Nigeria, anywhere you decide to be, you are home. Motherland is a motherland. If we can build Europe, we can also build Africa. If we can work in Europe, we also can work together in Africa in order to build it. Let's don't fake it. And let's don't be scared to live in Africa by ruining the name of Gambia and saying that because people are dying. No. Let's don't fake it. People are dying because many people don't take precautions. They eat anywhere, they drink anywhere, they date anyhow, they don't check their surrounding, they go out alone to places that they're not supposed to go. And this is not only in the Gambia. Everywhere in Africa, if you do that, you get caught in the situation. Even in Europe, if you do that, someone can poison you. Something can happen. I'm not saying people being poisoned. Please don't put words in my mouth. I don't want no one in the comments box to say anything. I'm not saying people being poisoned because I don't have no proof of evidence of that. And I never see no Gambian poison, no reparts in the Gambia. I can't say it. But one thing I can guarantee, even in Europe, if you are not be careful, they can poison you. Your food, your drink. Don't say Africa. In general, everywhere they can do that. But when we live in the country, let's take this mentality that we have, specific as reparts, that we're coming to Gambia is a poor country and this and that is a lie. There is many rich people in Africa. There is many people in Africa who work and support their family, struggling or not, they still build up a source of income to support their family. They are not poor as we think. You cannot
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I am sorry to interrupt you, Zaina, but this is in a publicity forum for the Gambia. It's about my brother. Now, I understand that you knew him, and I appreciate you coming on here and telling people about how my brother was. You know, there has been quite a few people that have left from England and gone to the Gambia and either been poisoned, hit in the head with a hammer, all kinds of atrocities have happened to them. Let's not dismiss that when people come to foreign countries on the continent or wherever, people tend to seem that they are an easy target, that come with money, and they are manipulated and robbed. So let's not forget the realistic situations that are happening in the Gambia. I, to some certain extent, believe he was poisoned, but the truth will come out.
Yeah. You know,
Can I?
Jinjin, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Sisters, yeah, go ahead.
okay. The situation is, as I was saying a few minutes before, sister, uh, brother Hamza's sister was talking. The situation is, Kiki, I don't know if you agree or not. If you disagree, please let me know. I cannot come to your house. Let's say you are a Gambian and come to your continent, your country, the motherland, and go and decide how you should live.
No.
Yeah, how you should tidying up your country, how you should clean your country because it's too dirty or it's too clean and this and that. You're never going to allow me to do that. If I'm coming to your house, yeah, my job is to settle and respect the rules and regulation in the Africa, in the Gambia. In this case, that's what we are discussing. And then going back to sisters Hamza, brothers Hamza's sister, yeah. The situation is regarding the people who've been poisoned or not, who they smash them with a hammer in the head or not. I don't want to lie and I don't want to be faking things and I don't want to be talking about things I don't know. I wasn't in the ground when that happened, and I don't want to be lying about it and bringing stories in the social media just to feed people. That's wrong. Me, my advice to everybody who want to talk about this kind of situations, like Kiki, who been to the Gambia and knows Gambia, like this sister that was watching us, she's a Gambian, born and raised in Gambia. She knows better than me, and probably they can tell you if I'm lying or not. If you want to say something about one place, you must be there in the ground. Let's not fake it. You want to see if Gambia is good or bad, you need to go to the Gambia and live there. No holiday. Live there. Go in and out. Live there. Go to Serakunda Market. Go to Tipa Garage. Go to Brikama. Go to anywhere you want. But live there. Live and socialize with the locals. Don't just buy whatever you see on social media because many people can make it up. That's why Kiki create a channel to uncover many real parts and the things that happen in the ground. So let's not fake it. This sister that is Gambian, she knows that. If I can say to you, Senegal is this, I need to go to Senegal and live there and tell you, yeah, Senegal is like this and that, whatever, whatever. If I want to go to Ghana, I need to live in Ghana. I cannot just speculate. And please, I don't want to be speculating and I don't want to be creating stories about things I don't know. And I don't want to be talking about anything. And regarding you, Sister Jen, one thing I want to say to you, I'm sorry for your loss. And Kiki, thank you so much for your time for making this live. Sister, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Mbassey. I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm pronouncing it correct or not. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, forgive me. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your contribution in this channel.
Can
And
I just
Kiki, please keep. And I'm leaving. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I also want to say thank you for sending the message in the group. Because
Mhm.
if you don't send a message, we will not know Hamza is dead. We will not know. Because of your message, my husband called. That's how I went to the police straight.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you
And
very
thank you.
much.
Thank
Thank
you as
you.
well.
Thank you so
Thank
much. Bye
thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Jen Jen, there is a lady, Donna. They said that's the lady who owns the house or whose house Hamza was staying in. Okay. She doesn't want to come on here and talk, but she does want to talk to you. Okay.
okay? Would she talk to me if she gave me her WhatsApp number?
Yeah, but we don't want to give it to if she. I don't want her to give it to you on here because everybody else can get it. So
She
look,
can.
what was you gonna say, Jen Jen?
Okay. Last thing, can she?
How about Donna, Miss Donna?
Well,
So,
she could give it to Mbassey, and
yes,
Mbassey can give it to me.
yes. You want to do that, or Miss Donna, email me your information and I'll give it to Miss Bossy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Miss Bossy can give it to Jen Jen. Okay, does that sound good? So you give her all the information that you have, and no, email me your information, and then I'll email it to Miss Bossy. Okay, how about that? That way you can talk to Jen Jen. So this one says it's too easy to deny everything and just say this doesn't happen. or they exaggerate when obviously there is a problem. Yes, there is a problem in the Gambia. There's a big problem. And what it is, we don't know. And we're not going to know until it's mandatory to do autopsies and tox screens on people when they pass away in the Gambia. That has to be regulated. Or this, I'm sorry, this is going to continue to happen. Continue to happen. Because there, I mean, how can people just continue to pass away and we don't even know what happened to them? That's just so unfair.
Exactly.
He was going
That's
to
it's an
a beach.
issue. Yes, it's an issue.
What'd you say, Jen Jen?
I'm just saying it's too much. It it's too much of a coincidence. It's there's a lag. It's lagging.
But we can hear you. Just we can
Okay.
hear you. So say whatever you want to say because they can hear
Okay.
you. It's no lag when you speak.
It like this is what I'm saying. And I didn't agree with what Zainab was saying. See, at the end of the day, I might not have been to the Gambia. I might not, know what's going on in the Gambia, but I have realistic sources that are there. So at the end of the day, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, and I tell you what's going on there. It's not too hard to
So
find out.
for her to come on this radio on this platform and to say about, I don't know nothing about Gambia. She's right, I don't. But I listen to other people. And at the end of the day, you might be good friends with my brother, but at the same time, he's my brother. Nobody in the Gambia knows my brother better than me.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So Jen Jen, what do you think happened to him? What do you think happened over there?
See, there was some issues of people bullying him, and I don't know if people were after him for
Hmm.
whatever reason. Because I know my brother, he's kind of an activist. He likes to look out for the underdog. Do you know
Okay.
what I mean? He speaks for people that don't have a voice. That is my brother. I think I think he was murdered. I think he was poisoned.
Wow. Wow, Jen Jen. Why do you think that? Why do you think that's what happened to him? I personally think that's what happened, especially after tonight, but that's just my opinion because I don't have any facts. I'm just putting the pieces together of what happened. And the fact that he had his backpack on, he was holding his stomach, that means my stomach hurt. My stomach was hurting when I passed
Exactly.
out. So why is his stomach hurting? Did he eat something? Did somebody give him something? That shows you right there. There's some kind of trauma. Something happened to his stomach. No, I'm not going to say trauma, but something happened. Something was wrong with his stomach, and we need to know what was wrong with his stomach. That's why I want to know who was there. Who was there? Was there visitors coming
See,
over there?
Kiki, he had people that was watching him. I know for a fact he did.
See, that's what I mean. Who
I,
were these
you
people?
know,
Somebody has to know, like who, because Gambia, like who are the people he talked to in the restaurant? You know what I mean? Who were the friends that he talked to every day at King's Bakery? Somebody has to know this. Did anybody come? And Dalibah Estates is like you notice people coming. Like if somebody's coming to your house, you will notice that just by the way Dalibah Estates is set up.
I
So
believe it was a setup because why, why are people, why are certain people interested in trying to unlock his phone?
unlock his phone, right? What are they trying to get out of his phone? If we contacted the next of kin, you don't need to be in his phone. How did you guys find out somebody was trying to unlock his phone?
Uh,
Unlock his phone for
KK,
what?
can I come to that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, when we went to the police, when I went to the police, because I get there before anybody, because I'm near. The police
Okay,
station is not far from Dalaba Estate. So when I get there, the police told me the phone have password, and the other one is open. So the
okay,
one that is locked open, that's how they get the access to Zainab, the lady who
okay.
sent message, because
Right,
it's not locked. He have
right,
his Gambian, yeah, local contacts there. The
right,
other one that is locked, they can't get access to it. So I
right.
called my husband. I said, so we can't find Hamza's family. How are we going to do that? And his phone, the phone that is locked, there might be contact of his family. I said, but it's locked. What can we do? There's a phone shop at Turntable where King's Bakery, where Hamza always sit.
Hmm.
I said to him, those phones, those people are good on opening phones without resetting it.
Okay.
So we can get access to Hamza's family.
Oh, so you needed that phone. So the other
Yeah,
phone didn't have his sister. It had none of his personal
no,
information in. So you
no.
needed to get in that
The,
phone
the
to
phone,
get to
the
Yeah,
his
phone that's
sister.
locked is the English phone, which he used to call over to London or England. The other
Yes.
phone he had was the one that he used in Africa.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, that makes sense now. So that's why
yeah,
they had to get the phone open was because
yeah.
they needed to contact his next of kin and they
King.
couldn't reach anybody. Okay, I
Yeah.
get that.
So I said to my husband, let me call the phone shop and see what they're going to say. I said, okay, before I do that, they will find his next of kin because he have account with
Right.
APS. And if you're opening account, they need you need to give the contact of your next of kin, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. I said, so why can't some of your people arrange, go to APS, find his next of kin's contact, and try to find the family?
Right. Did
But
they
my
do that?
husband is here too. He can't do it. And I don't know who is in charge. I called the phone shop. Explained it to them. They said, yeah, tell them to bring it. We will see how we can do it. I said to my husband, he said, look, Basi, I'm getting fed up, you know. I'm getting because when someone die, everybody try to do something. When the person was alive, they don't try the same effort.
I know.
Yeah. I said to him, look, I'm stopping here. I'm a woman. I'm not going further than this.
Hmm.
That's how it I don't know if they end up taking the phone there or they don't take it there.
Oh, so you don't know what they did with the phone after that.
No, no.
So, Jen Jen, do you think somebody got in the phone or continued to try to get in the phone?
Well, in that phone, he has his account information.
Mhm. All his personal information is in that phone.
Exactly. So if they get into that phone, they could transfer their money. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call, obviously, I can't call now until Monday,
Hmm.
but what I'm going to do, I'm going to contact the post office and
Yes.
let them know who I am, let them know of my brother's demise, and ask them to stop sending him money because his kids, because he's deceased. So that way they won't get any more money. If they do get into the phone, they won't be able to get any more money.
Do you know if anybody's been in his account? Do you know any of that?
I don't know any of his financials. No, no, ma'am.
Okay. So that's good. Make sure you call this pension wherever he gets his pension from and let them know so they can stop that money right away. So they can do that. And then I'll get Miss Donna. Miss Donna, I can't just put Miss Bassey's information on here because other people, all these people watching this will get her information. And I don't want that. So can you email me and then I can forward her information to you. Okay, but I'm not even comfortable with putting her information on here like this. Okay, so let's see what they're saying out here. Yeah, they're saying people have no empathy, and they don't. And do you know he have any type of life insurance or anything? Do you know anything about that? Money. And this is someone has grieving a sister in the panel. Okay. So they're saying somebody thinks this has something to do with
Say what
money.
again now? Because
Do you know if he had any life insurance?
we never, it was something that we should have. It was something that we should have discussed, but it's a delicate subject, especially
Yeah,
when you're
it
getting up
is.
in age.
Yeah,
Now, you know, and because my brother was over there and he's on his own, and I wasn't able to get over there at this minute. But looking back in retrospect, these are issues or conversations that people need to have. They need
yeah.
it's definitely.
Because see, that's been the question about all these people who have passed away in the Gambia. That's the question I keep getting asked over and over and over again: is if these people have life insurance, and was the beneficiaries anybody in the Gambia? That's what they want to know, because the people in the Gambia are encouraging people to make people like their next of kin, like like I guess somebody there, put that down as your next of kin in case something happened to you. So I'm wondering if they're doing this on some kind of life insurance and they're getting something, because I'm trying to figure out what is going on with all these people, and people have, they keep asking, do they have life insurance? And that I don't know. That I don't know. I don't know, but I think something is
He
wrong.
This is one thing about my brother. He
Jen Jen, we can't hear you. It just cut off.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
It's
okay.
lagging. It's lagging really badly. But what I'm saying is, um, I my brother, he had worked all his life when he was over here in England.
Yes. And that's the thing. Most of these people have worked all their lives, and then they go to Gambia thinking they're going to retire.
Well,
And they,
listen, because like they have something over here. It's called the 401k,
yeah,
and the four. Can you hear me?
yes,
Yeah, they have the 401k in which when you're working, the company will put in half and you put in half from your salary. So
right.
therefore, that's a bit of insurance. Now, in terms of not life insurance, I have no idea. I have no idea if he had life insurance. I have no idea if he had a will. I have no idea. None of that. Nothing.
Yes, yes. And then he did. So he didn't have a wife at all. Jen Jen, did he have a wife at all? This is really sad, y'all. Where is the sister of Hamza who quoted? I don't even think the sister of Hamza said that.
That's a lie.
Yeah, she said
That's a
that was a
lie.
lie. Yeah, she
Where
said nobody said that.
the movement, that was a lie, because at the end of the day, we over here in England, we just heard about my brother's demise. But how can they say that a sister? What I heard was they said a sister had been over there, and then she left, or had another
Yes.
one, another sister that had said that she wasn't interested. She doesn't need to. She doesn't want to know about Andre. That's a blatant lie.
No, they said that the sister knew all, so she had to have been there. Sound like she had been there and left. And this
But
was
you know
some.
what it was? You know what it
Oh,
could
she
have been,
was.
because he's a Muslim and everybody calls themselves brother and
Oh,
sister.
and
So it
sister.
could be a Muslim sister.
Maybe it could have been. Yes, but they didn't report it right. They just said his sister said she
Right.
wasn't coming back. So, do you all plan on? Is Hamza going? Well, I'm not going to ask you that because you probably ain't even thought that far ahead yet. But we're just trying to figure. I'm just so sorry that you all just found out. Yeah, I'm just so sorry that you all just found this out about Hamza. They put it like you knew, like you all knew what happened. It's too easy to
Nope.
deny everything.
I just heard 3 days ago.
Oh no. Oh no. So hopefully this lady, Miss Donna, she can give you some answers about his belongings because
I hope
that's what the
so.
family wants now. They want his things, Miss Donna, and that helps when you can at least get their things back. Miss Torre said that she lives in the Gambia and that it's bad. Yeah,
Hey,
that's really sad.
um,
That's really
he
sad.
oh, for God's sake, he was divorced.
Say it again, Jen Jen. We can't hear you. This is really sad. We can't hear you, Jen Jen. Josh says it's not about Gambia. Someone's brother has passed away. Leave the discussion at that. Yeah, and they just found out. Yeah, that's crazy. People don't know if he was eating street food. Do you know,
He
Jen Jen, if
was.
he was eating street food? And that's what they said. He could have been poisoned from this, got food poisoning from street food. But food poisoning, it'll make you sick. But I've never heard of it like unaliving you. You'll get really sick from that, and it might take days or weeks for
Kiki,
you to be.
he had
Yeah.
once told me on the phone. He had once told me on the phone that he had eaten something and he was ill, and he was ill for days. He was badly ill, and I told him, you need to stop eating that street food. You can't cook. Cook. Don't eat the street food. No, no. I just heard 3 days ago.
Wow. So he was eating street food.
Yes, he was.
Oh my goodness. So that will make you sick. Street food will make you sick. You can't eat that like that. That's one thing you can't do. Okay, Donna, I got it, and I'm gonna send it to her. Okay, as soon as we get off of here, I'll send it, and then she'll send it to Jen Jen, and then Jen Jen will be in contact with you. Okay, so Miss Donna, so Jen Jen, I got her information. Donna's, okay, Miss Donna, who's where your brother was staying. So good, you guys can talk to her, and you guys can get some
Right.
answers.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes, no, I
Thank you.
appreciate that we could at least do that for you. So they're saying the street food can unalive you, but not like that. Black people targeting black people, black lives should matter. Yes, they should matter. Ginger, what were you gonna say?
I just said that I really appreciate you keeping. I don't know what's going on.
It's just the internet. Oh, and I
Can
thank you for coming.
you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well. We can hear you very well. There's no
Okay.
lag. There's no problem at all. It says that the next of kin is usually on logged in the passport. Yeah, it is. Like the UK passport, the embassy, they should know how to get in touch with your person.
No,
Hey, cousin,
they
how you
don't
doing?
put that in the back of the UK passport. No, they don't.
Oh, they don't put anything back there? No, there's nothing
No,
on the back of ours either. You're right. There's no information about anybody, but it seemed like the passport people would know. Like the embassy could find out who your next of kin is easily. So, I don't. This is just really sad. I mean, this is just terrible because it just sounds like something that's not natural. about what happened to Hamza either. And then we still have no answers. We still have nothing. Nothing at all. And I don't even know if anything is going to be done about it.
As far as I know, they said they're
You
putting
know
a
what, though?
lawyer onto it.
This is what I'm
But
saying.
before putting a lawyer
Oh,
onto it,
God.
paying lawyer to fight for a dead man, why not find solution to get access to the family?
Yes.
Or why
Yes.
can't they just send email to British embassy or just walk down there, drive down there? Why will you pay a lawyer to fight
See,
for someone who is dead? They could have put that money together, send it to his children. He might have
see,
children.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Or put some money together and have an autopsy so you can know what
Yeah,
happened. So his kids and his family can have some peace and know what happened
yeah.
to their loved one. This is a nightmare, not knowing what happened because you just make up stuff. You'll start thinking of this, thinking of that, and it'll be the worst thing ever because you don't know. You don't know. And somebody said, a friend of mine told me he saw Hamza in King's Bakery talking to a white
thank you.
man
I
about the
appreciate
middle
that. Thank you.
of February looking stressed. And he told my friend he had a problem with his apartment. And that's what Mbassey was saying, that around February, January, APS stopped sending his money. And he did have a problem with the apartment. And he moved to Dalaba Estates. And Miss Donna was letting him stay at her house, which was really nice. Miss Donna, did you have I don't mean to be intrusive, but you didn't have a husband that passed away, did you? Because I had a
For
friend
me,
who, no, Miss Donna, not you, Jen
oh,
Jen. I had a friend who passed away. Well, he was a nice man that I had met. He lived in Dalaba Estates, and his wife lived in the UK. And their house was just like empty because she lived in the UK. And this, I was just wondering if by chance this happened to be the same people. So no, I was just wondering if Miss Donna had a husband over there who had passed. Um, so no, this is
hold on
just
a minute. I'll be back
okay.
in 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. So let's see. Let's go through these comments real quick. So somebody they saying is being disrespectful to people. Uh, Yisa, you can't be doing that. Okay, why would anyone want? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. What was the motive behind this? But they said you're being insulting because his sister's on here and don't talk like that when people's family is here. People are dying all around the world in Africa too. We are all humans being, but that's not the point, sweetie. These people are not dying naturally. This isn't natural what is happening to these people. Yes, we all are going to live and we're all going to pass away, but we want to pass away when it's our time, not when somebody else feels like it's our time. Because this man had his backpack on. Come on, y'all. This don't even sound right. And he laying on the ground in the hot sun. Who was he talking to? Y'all know who his friends are. Who was he talking to over there? What's going on? Who was he being seen with?
Okay, I'm back.
Because something clearly happened to Hamza. Something clearly happened. He had his passport in his hand. Why? Yes, Donna, I got your email. Why? Why did he have his passport in his hand? None of this makes sense to me. Why was he holding his stomach? Even let's just say it was food poisoning. Food poisoning, you get sick for a couple of weeks. It don't just off you just like that. So
Oh,
that
yes,
doesn't make
it
sense.
does. It really does say that on the back of the passport. You can
Oh, it does?
but when
Oh, good. Okay.
my brother applied for his passport, I was in America.
Oh, okay. Okay, now so Sky Mosaic wants to know, are you guys going to send him back to the UK?
No, he hated it here. He's staying over there. I'm
Oh,
going to respect his wishes. He wanted to stay over there. No,
He loved it over there. Yes. I understand. I understand. Um, the poor gentleman's demise is beyond suspicious, so we can, of course, expect a cover up. Too many in the Gambia die unexpectedly. Yeah, that seems to be what's going on over there. But it's not just over there. I'm telling you, it's all over Africa. My next of kin
okay,
detail.
married to a Gambian. Okay, you've made your point.
Yeah,
God, some people, I swear.
you had to just ignore them.
Ooh.
Yes, okay, okay. I'm gonna have to look on the back of mine. I never noticed that. Inside a U.S. passport, it's on page.
But
Oh, is it?
when Andre got his passport,
Say it again. You broke up. Inside of a U.S. passport is a
I'm just
page.
saying, when you apply for your passport, uh, Andre had a 15-year passport. So therefore, when you apply for your passport, I wasn't here. I was in America.
Okay. It was stated in a group about 5 months ago that yeah, it sure was, and I read it on my channel, and I read you guys the screenshot. This was a screenshot
What?
where people were yes,
Think that
yes.
Gambia is a fairy tale, but they are all going to die. What the fuck that mean?
We don't know, and that's what we wanted to know. What did they mean by that? This is a group, and I kid you not, there is a group who were talking in their group, and these were Europeans, and they were saying this about the Black Americans and the Black British, and that all of us were going to be unalived. Yes,
Why would they say that though?
we don't know.
Andre wasn't a threat to them.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We couldn't figure out why. Because see, the lady who was sending us, somebody in the group was sending me this information. Okay, it was a lady who was inside that group who was leaking me the information. So she leaked this screenshot of what they were talking about Veronica passing away. Veronica was one of the ladies who passed away in the Gambia. So they were talking about her. And that's when they were saying that we think that it's, we all coming home back to the motherland when this is really going to happen to all of us. That all of the Black Americans and all of the Black British are going to be unalived. I kid you not. It's on my channel. It's in a video, and you can see clearly it's a screenshot from a WhatsApp group. Yes, this is what they said about us. And now look, Hamza.
Why would they do a post like that?
Say that again, Jen Jen. Why would they make a post like that?
Yes.
Because I don't understand. I don't understand why they would make a post like that. I don't understand why they would think like that. I don't understand what is the problem with the Black people, Black British and Black Americans being in the Gambia. I don't understand why that's a problem for the European people.
You know
That
what I
don't
do?
get it.
I understand why it's a problem because you have Black Americans, you have Black British people coming to the Gambia who open business. See, we are aiding the. So we coming over there with money. They seem to think, but look, I was going to come over there with Hamza, and we were going to
Yes.
create businesses, community. We're not just doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for economic reasons. We are not a threat.
Economically, they see us as a threat. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. She's going to have to. Yeah, you're going to have to go to the. You going to the Gambia, Jen Jen? Jen Jen, are you going to travel to the Gambia? I keep telling people this is some serious stuff going on. It is very serious. It's very serious, y'all, and we have to take it serious. We have to take this serious because this doesn't make sense. This man was holding his stomach like it was hurting. It
They
was
killed
her.
him. He was poisoned. I believe he was poisoned. Yes, ma'am. To my very core, I
Mhm.
believe they poisoned my brother by the hook and the crook. I will find out now.
But see, the thing is, we need to know who the people he was around so we can ask that. So maybe Miss Donna will know who was the people coming over her house. Like, were there people coming over there? Did he ever tell you, Miss Donna, about like a friend? You know, because it's usually somebody who's close to you, somebody who you don't expect, somebody who you least expect. You know, so was it somebody like cool with him in the neighborhood that would stop by, and like give him drinks or, exchange things with him? Because these are the things we need to know, because this just did not happen. This
No,
just
I
did
don't
not
believe it.
happen. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even make sense. People would know if you were sick. None of these people. Now, so Jen, tell us, did you know if Hamza had any underlying conditions that would make this happen to him? That he would all of a sudden just pass away?
He did. He when he left from here, he had hypertension, and I
High
think
blood
that's
pressure.
genetic because I have it also. When he had got to the Gambia, he lost weight. He looked really good. And he was like, "Sis, look at me. I've lost weight. I no longer have blood pressure. It's the
Okay.
sun, it's the air, it's the food." He looked
Mhm.
so healthy and happy. So he had hypertension, which was no longer an issue, according to my brother.
So
And what else? Oh, he had a stroke. He
mhm.
had a stroke. It was about 2.5 years ago.
How long ago?
It was about 2.5 years ago.
So it was before he went to Gambia or after?
It's when he was there.
Oh, he had a stroke when he was there.
Mhm.
Oh God, he
I
needed
don't
to
believe
take
he
care of
died of a
himself.
stroke, though. He was clutching his stomach.
No, no, that's what I'm saying. No, he probably got over the stroke, but he still needed to take care of himself. He shouldn't. Oh, that's not. So who took care of him after the stroke? How bad was the stroke?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, it couldn't
It
have been.
wasn't. It wasn't like a major stroke
Yeah,
because like strokes can be like seizures. You
yeah,
have a
yes.
mild seizure and don't know you have it, you know.
So he didn't. So he could.
So
His was.
yes, that was in pain.
So he wasn't paralyzed or anything from his stroke. You know how people can be paralyzed on one
No,
side of their body and they can't walk. So
no,
his was. Oh,
no.
he didn't have a major stroke. He just probably had like a minor one. So he probably had a minor one, but that still doesn't explain. If it was like his heart or something, he would grab his chest. You know what I mean? And just because you have high blood pressure doesn't mean you have heart condition. You know what I mean? Heart disease is not, that's not the same as high blood pressure. So that still doesn't explain
No, it's not.
what happened to him. That still doesn't explain anything about what happened to him. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make it does they're not connected.
But like I will say, look, I will say this. I will say this though, because one time when I was talking to him on the phone, and he said, yeah, I no, I
Yeah, it's probably a delay, you guys. That's probably what y'all hearing. Dorothy, what are you talking about? Jen, we can't hear you. here in New York. He got his green card now. Oh my gosh. He said now we're divorced. Now his nephew is trying to get me to find someone to go to the Gambia to get married.
See, look,
Oh Lord.
this is my thing. I, I don't, I don't know. See, and I'm gonna look into some avenues to get over there. But just as I was able to find, just as as long as it wasn't bad.
What did you say, Jin Jin? We couldn't hear you.
I'm having a lot of difficulty translating over here because
That's
no,
okay.
I mean Bassy saw him more than I do, so she'd be able to answer that question.
Mhm. Bossy, did he have any problems getting around from the stroke?
When you see him, if he don't tell you he had stroke, you will never know.
No, so that wasn't
See,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it wasn't a major stroke then.
No.
I movement wants to know how old was Hamza. We never did find out how old he was.
Well, I
No.
asked him. He said 50 something, but I can't remember.
Jin Jin, do you know how old Hamza was? All these people are around the same age. That's another thing I noticed. All of them are in their 50s.
See, look, Sky, he had a relationship with his family. Me, I'm his family. So before you want to, cast aspersions or things that you know nothing of, please keep that to yourself. He had a relationship with his family. If I am the only family member, he had a relationship.
This is bad,
I
y'all.
loved my brother. Do you understand me? My brother is the only thing I had,
Oh no.
and for you to come on here and to say things like
No, I'm
he
taking
didn't
it
have a
down.
relationship with his family, it's hurtful. It's really hurtful.
No, ma'am. We know it's not true.
About nothing because it has nothing to do with you. I am over here trying to find out what happened to my brother. And you come out with something so hurtful. How do you sleep at night? Really? You could have done that to yourself.
I'm sorry, Jin Jin. I'm sorry. I'm not going to put up anything else that says anything like that. I'm so sorry. I'm so
So
sorry.
you don't have any.
I'm so sorry. I know that has to hurt. I'm so sorry. But she's getting this from this news report who said this messed up story that they didn't know. They didn't know the truth, so they just said anything. And they shouldn't have did that. They
But
shouldn't have
this is
done
my
that.
thing. If you don't have anything positive to say, or you just, want to be nosy, keep that to yourself. See, because the only people I can see in here that's actually genuine is Miss Kiki and Mbassey. They're the only people that are genuinely concerned. This is not a gossip channel. We are not here to gossip about my brother. Do not ask any personal questions. We're trying to figure out what happened to him, for God's sake.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what we're trying to figure out what happened to him. Because something happened. Something happened.
Okay, the group like that. A lot of people in the group. One of the people in the group was bullying my brother. The group are just speculating about what they think. It's a gossip it's a gossip channel. That's all it is. They know nothing. Nothing.
Mm. Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry.
Y'all see
That's
something
so
dead and you think, oh, gossip.
yeah, I think he was poisoned too. I think they all were, except for Shakina and Anja. I think poor Anja. I don't even know what happened to her. So much happened to her. Who knows what happened to her? Let's not blame the Gambia or the Caucasian. It's the non-white.
You know what? I don't believe it was white people.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe it had anything to do with not one.
No.
Yeah, I know it was.
Yeah, this is
He's
just.
in his
He
50s.
was
That's
in
all
his
I'm
50s.
telling you.
Most of that was the age of the people there. They were in their 50s with the people on the continent. This is just terrible. This is just terrible all the way
You
around.
know what? Can I just address Nzinga?
Yes.
See, my brother was an activist, kind of, sort of. He was gaining traction. See, I'm the same way because I believe that we are the diaspora. Our ancestors were taken from there
Yes.
and placed into slavery. We had nothing to do about it. We were taken. Do you understand that? That is our home. We want to come back. Why is it that they don't want us there? The reason why they don't want us there is because they don't want us there. We already know that. You can't stop us. You can't stop us from coming. You better believe that. That is our home.
Right. Nobody can stop us from going. Nobody. Okay, so we figured that out. We figured out about the passport. We figured that out. The police element makes no sense. No, it doesn't. Well, the police, remember, the police were involved because the guys who were selling stuff, when they looked through the gate, they saw him. Was he outside? He must have been outside.
Yeah, outside the house, but still in the compound.
Yes, because like on Dalabah Estates, there's like a walkway. You know what I mean? Before you get to the
Yes,
gate. So
yes.
he walked out the door like he was going. Maybe he was going to get some help.
Help,
Maybe he
yeah.
was trying to get to the hospital and he passed out. Oh no! So that's what and then they called the police, and that's when the police got involved. So that's our movement. That's how the police element got involved. He was never in the custody of the police. So none of that story was true. People don't understand when you lose someone close. No, they don't. Leave the room. No, they don't understand when you lose someone close. And they don't understand the pain that you feel when you lose someone close and how it tears up your whole life, turns your whole life upside down. Love lipstick right. Okay, you telling somebody right. Okay, yeah. So yes, we don't know what happened. I she says don't cry, Jen Jen. She's probably just repeating what she heard. She is. She heard that from them, from the people on What's Up on Gambia. And I don't know why they would say that if it wasn't true. And someone said, I'm for Black says, condolences, Jen Jen. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're all so sorry about this. If Mr. Hamza's sisters decides to go there, then she needs to be accompanied. Jen Jen, are you going by yourself? Are you going with someone if you go? Are you going?
Listen, this is my thing. This is my thing.
What'd you say, Jen Jen? We couldn't
Um,
understand you.
I'm sorry. What I'm saying is, I have no fear because
Mhm.
I have the Almighty that
Yes.
guides me. You understand me?
Yes.
Allah, Almighty, whatever you want to call it. See, if it wasn't for my ancestors guiding me to find Mbassey, he was guided straight to her, his neighbor, his friend.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't.
Yeah. This is not good. This person says, I told the nephew what was happening in the Gambia. He doesn't know. Apparently, when I told him, he was shocked because he's here in New York. Okay. I guess she's talking about somebody. Let's see what else they're saying. Whether small or large, all strokes are symptomatic of serious circulation problems. Yeah, reducing blood pressure is impaired. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily take you up out of here, and that's what we're saying. Just because you have high blood pressure doesn't mean you're going to have heart disease. And then it doesn't make sense why he was holding his stomach. That doesn't make sense either. It sounded like his stomach was bothering, not
Is your
his head.
stomach exactly because your stomach is not in the vicinity of your heart? So thank
Right.
you very much, Jennifer Douglas. We are well aware of that.
This does not sound right. It sounds like something happened. Agent 007. I will go to the Gambia to okay, they talking about something else. Okay. Places and spaces says God don't okay. Yeah, God don't like ugly. That's why all this is coming out. And I just pray they find out what happened to Hamza. We're beginning to get a lot of information. Yeah, but we're not getting information that we know. We want to know. We want to know what happened.
Somebody knows something.
Yeah, we want to know what happened. Dorothy, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I think we got all those. I think we got all the comments.
They said he was on the veranda.
Yes. Now that was another thing, Bossy. They said he was on the veranda. Are they calling that area when you walk out the door a veranda?
Yeah, we call that when you leave the house, any shadow or whatever here, we call it veranda.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that's
but
like
you have
oh,
seen the houses here. There is no veranda.
Thank you, places and
yeah,
spaces.
in Dalawa by States there is two. That's another misinformation. In Dalabah States, there are no verandas. So what veranda? There's like a walk, like when you walk out, it's an open space. I don't know what we would call that here. It's like a space where you could put your car, and then there's like a little, like a yard space and I don't know what that area is, but I'm thinking it's right there when you walked out that door. So that's where it was. Oh wow, this is really sad. And then his passport was laying next to him. That didn't make sense because the passport, the phone, and the key. So the key, he was going to open the gate with the key.
He locked the door, the living room door.
Yep. He locked the
Yeah,
door, turned
yeah.
around. Why did he have the passport out though?
What was that? He had
The
his key
passport,
to
it
lock the
could have
door.
been
What
he
was
was
that?
going to APS. The passport, it could have been he was once robbed. Because me personally, whenever my husband come, I walk with the passport because we was a
Okay.
victim. We left our things and we was robbed. His passport was gone. So
Oh, it
anywhere I'm
was.
Oh.
going to, I take his passport with me.
Oh, so he could have been taking his passport for that reason
Yeah,
because he knew
or
some people had been robbed and their personal passports had been taken, so he's just taking it to cover himself. Okay, I get it. So that's why he had the passport on him. This doesn't make any sense.
Right, because he was sorting out some business. Yeah.
Yes.
He yeah, he was sorting out some thank you, Love our lipstick. I appreciate you.
for payment.
See, a lot of people don't understand. It's one thing when you have a sick relative, you know they're going to
Yes.
be given time, but when it's
Yes.
unexpected, it wounds are made very much deeper. Because if you have a sick relative, you can at least prepare for their death. I couldn't prepare for that. I couldn't prepare for that. I just heard 3 days ago.
Yeah. You can't prepare for that. Exactly. If someone's sick, then yeah, you can prepare for that and you can accept that because you know it's coming, but not when it's just out the
Right.
blue like that. Not when this person is just
Exactly.
fine, and then this all of a sudden they're
Exactly.
gone.
Yeah.
Bobby,
Mm-hmm.
baby, my mother thought us back to the day to not to eat from everybody.
Okay,
Yes.
but what is it? Jaya. Look,
Uh-huh.
okay, my mother also taught us not to eat from anybody. As we were growing up, we couldn't eat on the street, let alone buy food on the street. My mom, we weren't raised like that either. But sometimes some circumstances happen where you have to go against how you were raised.
Yes. Especially when he's not cooking. So men do that. Some men will do that. They don't cook, they just eat out. They just eat out every day. They just do that.
No,
Uh
no, I don't
yes,
trust it. I don't eat out like that. No. I cook. I don't eat out.
yes.
I cook.
Mhm. Yeah. And that's what this person is saying, that you got to be careful, and she's saying that it's
Blessing
poison.
happen.
Mhm. We don't know whether he was poisoned or not, but we're saying that in our opinions, we think that he may have been
Exactly.
poisoned. It
Yeah.
sounds like it
Yeah.
to us. It
Hmm.
doesn't sound
That's
natural.
true.
Not at all.
That's
At
true.
first, I thought it did, but when I got more
Yep.
details, I'm
Yep.
like, no, this don't sound natural at all. Not at all. We already looked at that one. No, it don't. It doesn't. Uh, Mr. Toure, how can Africa be a home when we? Okay, we ain't talking about that. Okay, so um, Jen, do you got anything else you want to say?
I just want to say for those that have offered condolences, I appreciate it. Um, for the others that, yeah, for, I'm just asking someone out there knows, and I'm pleading. I am pleading, please. If you know anything that happened to my brother, please don't stay silent. I need to know what happened to my brother, please, if you know anything. I'm asking you just to come forward, even if it's something anonymous. Please, please, if it was your brother, put yourself in my position. If it was your brother, wouldn't you want someone to come forward with information? Please, you can do it secretly. I need
Yes.
to know. I need to know.
So
Thank
please,
you, Kiki. I really appreciate you.
thank you,
Thank
Jen,
you.
and we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
stay
need
on it. Okay.
your information. I'm gonna
Okay.
need your
Okay.
information also, if possible. If you can
I'm
give
gonna
it to
send it. I'm
Bossy.
gonna send it to Miss Bossy. I'll send it to her, and we're gonna stay on this, Jen. I'm gonna keep talking about it, okay? And I'm gonna keep talking about it so we can get some answers. Don't worry, we're gonna keep on until we get some answers and see
Please,
what we can find out. We'll just keep talking about it till we get
please,
answers.
please.
We are. I am. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna talk about him again tomorrow. I'm having one of my friends come on tomorrow and talk about it. He's gonna talk about it. We're gonna keep talking about it
Oh,
because
you're
this
doing
is
it.
really
You're doing it
sad.
again tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow at the same time at 4 o'clock. My other friend, he knows your brother, and he's going to come on and talk about your brother. So he's going to talk about him also, and talk about what he knows
At
about it.
what time?
At 4 o'clock, the same
Yeah.
time we started today. We'll start tomorrow. We'll talk about
Well,
him, and then we're
Bassy,
gonna.
can you call me and let me know when it starts, please?
Mhm.
Because we're in a different
Uh,
time zone, I think.
Yes, we are,
yeah, yeah.
and we're gonna talk about that, and he's gonna talk about what he knows about him. Okay, and then we'll just keep on. I'll just keep talking about it like I
You know
always
what,
do.
Kiki, you, I just want to say, thank you. Thank you so much. Gained a lot of information from here, and I'm just gonna call me. Donna can call me tonight. I haven't been sleeping anyways. Call me. I'll be awake.
Okay, it broke up really bad, but that's okay. Okay,
Oh,
we know what you
okay.
mean. Okay, so look, you're gonna be in our
Thank you.
prayers, and if you need me, you know how to get in touch
Yes.
with me.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay. So we're praying for you, Ginger, and
Thank
your
you.
family. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
Ginger.
much. I really, really appreciate you and your channel. And Bassy, I love you. I love you. And thank
I
you.
love you too, Jenje.
Thank you so
I will
much.
do
I
all I
appreciate
can
the
to make
both of you.
sure you come and bury your brother. I
I
will do
know.
all I can to make sure you come and show your last respect.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
Thank you.
Okay, Bessie, you got anything else you want to say before we go tonight?
What I want to say, KK, I'm pleading if there's anything we could do to make sure the sister we help the sister come out and show last respect to the brother. Is there anything we could do?
Yes. What do you want us to do? You want us to try to get the money together? You want us
Yes,
to try to
please.
get it? Yeah, you want us to try to do a GoFundMe so we can get
Please.
her to get the money so she can go and take care of
Please.
Hamza?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
can
will
do that.
contribute.
Yes, I'm sure a lot of people will. So let's see how we can do it, okay? And then we'll get it together. If anybody on here knows how to do that, contact me, okay? So we can do a GoFundMe so we can get one together and see if we can get the money for
I was
Jen
I
Jen to
was
go
I was
there.
going to do I was going to do a GoFundMe for over here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like my brain is
So Jen Jen, let's all work on this together, okay?
okay.
Because I think UK can do it because there's certain countries that can do it. So let's just work on this together. Um,
Okay.
I know. Did you look it up? Did you look up the link? Do you have any of that
For what?
to the GoFundMe stuff?
No.
No. Okay.
You
So
know,
look.
see, because as I said, I've only just known since Thursday.
Oh,
So
that's right.
um
It's Saturday. Okay. So look, what
yeah.
we'll do, we'll help you get that together. Okay. Because it's
Okay.
just you tell your story. Okay. We'll help you get that together, and then I'll put it on my channel. But let's try to get it together soon so we can get it on my channel, and we'll just keep pushing it on my channel, and I'll push it on my friend. I'll get it on other people's channel, and we can raise the money so we can get you there so you can take
Yeah.
care of Hamza. Okay. So you can take care of him and you can get
Okay.
his things.
So if you can,
Uh,
yeah, because I have to go through Bassy because Bassy has my number. And
yes.
it's not that I'm trying to exclude anybody. I'm really not trying to exclude you, Kiki. But you can get my
No.
number from Bassy, and then we
Yes.
can all work
Yeah.
on this.
Yes. Okay. We'll do that. Okay. So let's
Yeah.
just do that and let's figure this out. Oh, he needs to be returned. I don't think she wants to return. And you want him returned? Do you want him returned
Return
to the
where? Here?
UK? Yes.
Absolutely not.
No,
No,
she doesn't want that. She just wants to bury him in Gambia because Hamza loved Gambia.
he
So
did.
Yes, yes. So what we want is for her to go there, okay,
Right.
to get the money together, for all of us
Right.
to put in, to put money together to get her there,
But
okay?
you can get my number from Bassy and maybe we can do a
I will.
three-way where we can talk
Yes,
together and get this all put together so that we
yes.
can go from.
Let's
Is
do
that all
that,
right, Bassy?
okay? I see that's okay?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yes, we'll
will
do
send it
that.
to you.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll figure I think we can do it on WhatsApp, okay? And then we'll figure it
Okay.
out, and then
All
we'll get
right.
the GoFundMe together, and then we can get you there to take care of oh god, we gotta do this right away.
Okay.
Right away.
Well, as I've said, you can call me, whatever. I'm not sleeping very well. I'll be awake. Whatever time you want to call, you call. I will answer.
Okay. All right.
Bassy, you
Okay.
all right?
No, I'm having headache. When I
Oh,
cry, I have headache, so I'm gonna have
That's
to take
stress.
relief. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a lot of stress when you cry.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
okay. I thank you so much. Thank you.
You
Okay. We'll be in touch. Okay. All right, Jen. So I will talk to you later, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
Bossy.
bye
You're
bye,
welcome.
JJ. You're
I'll,
Thank you.
welcome.
Bye
okay, I'll
bye.
be in touch with you, Bossy, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Try to get
All
some
right.
rest and take something for
Thank
your head,
you.
okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very
Yeah.
much.
I
Mm.
love you.
Bye-bye.
You
Bye.
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So everybody, um, that was probably the most emotional show I've done as long as I've been doing YouTube. This was really a bad one. And y'all, we have to get this, we have to get Ginger in there. We got to get Ginger in there. We got to get the money together to get Ginger in there. All right. So I'm going to try to work on this GoFundMe or figure out how to do it. Okay. I'll type it up or help Ginger do it because it's not that difficult. You just kind of just tell your story and then we can just and then we'll just go from there. Okay. Okay, y'all. So this is all I got tonight, y'all. This was really sad. Yep, this was really sad. But this is the pain. This is what I tell y'all. This is the part y'all don't see. But this is the part I see. This is the part I go through. Yes. The families are in pain. They are torn apart behind this. Torn completely apart. While we acting like ain't nothing happened and it's just business as usual and rest in peace, these people are destroyed. Their lives are turned upside down. So look, y'all, we're gonna have to work together and help do this GoFundMe so we can help get her there. I don't even know where Hamza is right now or what they do. I'm gonna introduce her to Quasi also, so she'll have another contact there because Quasi was Hamza's friend also. All right, y'all. That's all I have. This was really draining for me. This was really sad. But we can do it. We can help get her there. All right, y'all. That's all I have. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. We'll be back on here at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Quasi's gonna come and talk about Hamza. And he's all yeah, cousin. It was super sad. It was super sad. And he's gonna talk about the guy who was robbed also in the Gambia. The repat who was robbed. All right, I love y'all. And y'all please, please stay safe out there. There is no distraction requesting that Mr. Hamza's items. No, they need to be returned. She wants them. And Donna, you talking about you want me to stop saying your name. Lady, you sound ridiculous. You're on my channel and you want me to stop saying your name. Y'all see how these people are? Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Okay, Miss Bossy. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Miss Bossy. Thank you so much. This was so sad. This was heartbreaking. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna help. I'm gonna do what I can. and I'm going to get my friends to help do what they can. Okay? So we're going to do what we can to help. All right? All right. I will talk to y'all later. Good night.